Because she walks like a flower and she stings like a bee, like every girl in history. Sook, she bangs, she bangs.
I haven't thought about that song in a long time.
She moves. I was I was at the gym this morning and that came on, Ricky Martin.
Your hips started moving automatically, right? They don't even know what it's like. It's like it happens.
That's a good workout song. I'm like jumping rope. She bangs, oh
baby, because she moves.
She moves. She walks like a flower, but she stings like a bee. Like every
girl in history. All right. Should we start the show? We got a great show today. I think we're doing a little bit of the mailbag.
We got the mailbag coming up in just a few minutes. We're
going to
opening up the mailbag. We got Key Lewis is coming up, comedian extraordinaire, from an interracial family, and boy, does he ever play off of that. And then we got our guy Aaron Gage coming up. Aaron's second time on the show. Remember, he was on playing all the different parts from Les Mis. Oh, he's got a new thing out now. It's unbelievable. So let's kick this bad boy off. It's a Hump Day Wednesday, Suker. Here we go.
Let's do it. The Suki and Scott Show.
This is one of the funnest shows I've ever done.
It's musical. It's magical.
Whoa!
This is a sexy show.
Someone's getting some action.
These larger-than-life personalities are on an exciting new journey as they bring you the Suki and Scott Show.
You guys nailed it. You're great. You ask great questions. You listen.
The Suki and Scott Show is your one-stop destination for humor.
You just got George's earwax all over your ears, bud.
Entertainment.
Jesse's girl.
Wonderful.
And optimism.
You guys have such amazing energy.
Let's laugh together.
I love him.
The Suki and Scott Show.
Yeah, baby. Hottest show on digital broadcast, if that's what this is called, Suki.
It's a digital broadcast. That's what we're calling it. How are you doing, Scotty? Look, another great show tonight. And look, the fans are already here. We've got Pam Apolloni, Donna Fraschetto, Lori-Ann, Anna Hoover, Jeannie Clay. I just want to know how many people have bought their tickets. Come on, ladies. Dude, we need you.
From what I'm hearing, it's not enough people who are buying tickets out there. And,
I mean, we need you, gang. We need you. I don't even know how many times we're going to say this again. We really need you guys to come. We need to sell several thousand to really make this happen.
We may have to shut down this show. I may have to shut it down with you.
Yeah.
That might be it because our audience isn't coming through. We know some people have come through. James Taylor, Carly Simon, Carole King, first responders, children of. There's no better charity, my friends. It's a $15 concert right in the comfort of your own home.
It's your latte. Think about that. It's a lunch.
Yeah.
It's a sandwich.
Half.
It really, if you go to Starbucks, come on, guys. I mean, it's a little something to give back to the community. And you know what? It's a night of entertainment. We've been entertaining you for the last year, right? We're celebrating our year of the show. And this is just another way to give back, to expand our brand. And you guys are so big. You're a big part of this brand. You're a big part of our success. Mm-hmm. So to push us forward into the next level, which I know you want us to get to the next level, we need you. We need you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need you. Yeah, you got to get your tickets. Come on now. They're only $15. We never asked you for anything. And again, it's for the First Responders Children's Foundation. It's a great charity. We have another great show coming up for you tonight. Key Lewis is in the house, comedian extraordinaire. Aaron Gage is here. He's coming up a little later on. The guy's got new music for you. He's going to blow you away. Suk, remember when Aaron Gage was here? Maybe some people don't remember what Aaron Gage does. This guy plays every instrument across the board. He puts videos together where he sings all the different parts.
So good.
Here's that one from Les Mis that just it blows
me away.
Blew
our minds. Yeah.
Watch this.
My place is here. I fight with you. One day more. Until today. Where they go. When we shall secrets. Tomorrow we'll discover what our God in heaven has in store. One more dawn, one more day, one day
Until
Simply
today.
amazing.
Is that amazing? That guy's
Amazing.
unbelievable.
He
So what
is-
do you see? What do you see? What he's got going on now? He's got this whole new thing going on. It was like a 9-minute musical craziness. This is his deal. It's coming up. Cosmic Murmurs, and he's playing everything. The guy plays every instrument. Key Lewis coming up in just a few minutes. Funny
Listen,
as can be.
Joanna Fanslow has a question. Where
Go
do
ahead.
we buy the tickets?
What do you
And
buy
so
the
does
ticket?
Lorianne. So can you put it up? It's on our website. If
Yeah,
you go
guys,
to
it's
Suki
right-
and Scott,
right up-
yep.
It's pinned at the top of our website. There's a
Yeah.
link right here. So it's the music of James Taylor, Carly Simon, and Carole King, right?
Yep.
Portion of the proceeds benefit the First Responders Children's Fund. There's the link as it comes across. Obviously, you can't click on it from there, but right up at the top of the Facebook page, on our pinned post, it's right there. So just click on it, go get your tickets. And there's an after party after the show, which makes sense that it's after the show. And Suk, I think it's only the first 100 people they could get in there.
Yep.
Because that's how many people you're allowed in. But the ticket portion, we're looking to get to 10,000 people at least.
That's our goal. And Judy Clay is saying, Pamela Noceda, it is an online Zoom concert. You do need a ticket. It's like anything else that we've been doing
Absolutely.
online, right? And there's
Absolutely.
I'm getting reverb from your side.
Well, screw you, Suki. Are you getting reverb from me?
From you.
You hearing it?
Now
What
I'm
happened?
good.
You good
No.
now? I didn't even do anything.
Better.
Better? I'll lower the volume.
So I it's you too. I mean, all of you guys. Yeah, you could wear your PJs. You could relax. You could watch. Listen, it's kind of what we do right now, but it's a concert that's online.
Yeah, there's a concert, and we'll be on afterwards. Philly Kid will be there. All the folks who are in the concert are going to be there. And we're going to have some fun, man. We're going to sing some more. We're going to take questions. The whole deal. Blah 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 blah. You know the story. Just go buy the tickets because we're going to tell you ad nauseum until it happens. Suki, you ready to do a little mailbag?
Let's do mailbag.
All right, let's do the mailbag. It's been a big hit. People write us from all over the country. They ask questions. They need to know answers, Suki. Let me give you this one first because this one's really for you, Suk.
Okay.
This one comes to us from Pamela from Memphis, Tennessee. Dear Suki, when you were younger, before marriage, what was the biggest turnoff for you from a guy?
Oh God, I'm a stickler for manners, Pamela. I don't know. I mean,
Go ahead.
you would think that I wasn't, but I am. You would think I was a filthy animal because I am a filthy animal at times. But I will tell you personally.
She's a lady in the street than a freak in the bird.
I watch. Okay, so I you can't chew with your mouth open or talk to me while you're chewing with your mouth open. That just grosses me out. How you cut your meat, you know?
Oh, that drives me wild. Sue.
If you're stabbing your food, I'm
When people
dying.
hold their
Like
fork like this, and they cut.
I'm dying. I can't. And I don't like anybody.
What's a deal breaker if a guy's on a first date with you, and what's a deal breaker? You're never going out again.
Okay, so this guy, I was on a date with him. Total New York guy. So I'm hearing myself off your computer, Scotty. Yeah. So we got to the cappuccino and he goes like this to the lady. He's like, "Would you like some coffee?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'd love an espresso. That'd be great. Maybe with a little shot." He goes, "Would you like a little shot of Buka?" And I go,
"It's over, Johnny."
And then he goes like this. He starts snapping at the waitress and he goes, 2 pressos with a double shot of Buka. I was like, okay, I'm done.
Vinny Boombats, huh?
I was like, I'm done. But yeah, bad manners, I think, is like a real and I hate guys who say they will call, but they didn't call back in the days when you weren't texting. You know, you needed to. You had to do the 5-day wait period, all that garbage. You see why I married my husband? The next day he called. It was really that simple.
Oh my God, that's so funny. All right,
Right?
ready for the next one?
What did they say? My biggest turnoff is when guys didn't have enough money to pay. Oh my God, I dated so many broke men in my time. I can't even tell you, Lorianne. I can't even tell you.
Get us 2 bukas and give her the check, would you?
I also came home once when a guy was like in my bedroom on my laptop after I worked a full day. I was like, what's going on here? What's going on?
Looking at porn?
Right?
All right, here's the next one for you, Sue. Requires a little thinking. Dear Suki and Scott, what movie completely changes its plot if you change one letter in the title? One letter if you change it in the title, Suki. You have anything in mind that works? I'll give you. You know what? One just came to my head while you're thinking. If you took Gone with the Wind and changed the D to an O, it's Gone with the Wino, and that changes the whole plot right there. It changes the plot, no doubt about it.
Let's see. Creed turns into Greed.
Creed. All right. That's a whole different movie, not a boxing movie anymore. What about if you took Apocalypse Now and you change the N to a C? That's Apocalypse Cow, and that really changes the whole synopsis of the movie. Any more?
Batman Begins turns into Fat Man Begins.
Nice. That's a whole weight loss program.
That's a whole weight loss story. Yeah.
All right, let's do one more. We got Key Lewis coming up in just a few minutes. He's much funnier than us, I can tell you that. Dear Suki and Scott, what are 3 things you would bring with you to a deserted island? 3 things, Suki.
What would you bring?
3 hibachi chefs. I think that's what I would bring. I would bring a hibachi chef, a toothbrush, and probably Jennifer Aniston.
I know. I was gonna say it's got to be somebody else that's interesting. I would bring
3 essentials, Suk. What would it be?
It's got to be essentials.
It could be whatever you want. 3 things. And a hamster.
BTW, we lost a hamster today.
Yes. Way to bring down the whole show. Way to bring the whole thing down.
You're mean, Scott.
Now get out of here, kid. You bother me.
Go.
Are you wiping your nose with the hamster? Is that what you're
She's breathing it in.
Come on, Sue.
She's taking it in. A bottle of tequila.
Nice. That's one.
Ice to stay cool.
All right.
I don't know. And
your ice is going to melt, Sue.
so I can drink it. It'll be water.
Good Lord.
And then another bottle of tequila.
Good God. I would have went with the sushi chef.
The chef?
Got an amazing show coming up. Key Lewis in the house. Aaron Gage coming up a little later on. We're coming back with Mr. Lewis. Guy's hysterical. Right after these very important words, Suki. Pay attention.
You know, people are always asking me, John, how is it that someone like you, a man of such questionable athletic ability, continues to distinguish himself among that ever-growing field of celebrity golfers? How do I do it? Is it my clubs? Nope. Is it the way I keep score? Well, maybe, but not so much. What's the secret to my success? It's my balls. And now, for the first time, you can play with my balls. I play the most used ball in golf. I play the ball that all America plays. I play Roger. I play Roger because I want my golf ball to have as much experience as I do. Roger. Dimples worn smooth for extra low spin.
I buy them by the bucketful.
That familiar old red line that points the way home. And rock hard for scary distance.
I like that tingly feeling.
You don't have to worry about these babies backing up on a green. They head straight to the pin and beyond. So go ahead, America, play Ranger.
I play Ranger. I play Ranger. I play Ranger. Ranger.
Because if you want to play golf like me, you've got to play with my balls. Ranger, the first ball America plays, and the last ball left to endorse.
I've been playing with his balls for years, and they're spectacular.
That's the best. That was the best.
We got to get John back on the show. Remember,
John was so good. John was so good. John O'Hurley.
Guy, right? Remember, he was doing the Beatles. He's like, "Come together, right now, over me." What a good guy. Suki Lewis is here. Aaron Gage coming up later on. Key, a fantastic stand-up comedian. Here's a little taste, and then we'll bring him in live. Here you go.
All right.
I'm tired of people talking about a recession. Let me explain something to you people of Pasadena. I've been in a recession my whole life. For you people just now getting broke, welcome to the club, bitches, is all I'm saying. I've known the exchange rate for food stamps my whole life. 20 for 40, 40 for 80, 80 for 160, 50 cents on the dollar. Just telling you. Growing up, I didn't have all the fancy stuff kids got now, like dinner. You know what I'm saying? Overrated. Dinner, are you kidding me? And all that misfortune that was passed down from my father to me gets passed down from me to my children. And my wife's not exempt. Valentine's Day, we at the jewelry store. So, honey, I want a 3-stone diamond. Represents the past, the present, and the future. And I explained to her, look, I done had no money in the past. I done had no money in the present. And I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna have no money in the future. So why don't we come over here to the cubic zirconia section? Because it represents the truth. I'm broke as hell.
That's so great. There he is, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. You guys, can you hear me? Is everything good?
Yes, we're good.
You guys look exceptional for being at your house right now. I love it.
See, these $10,000 cameras come in handy sometime. We knew they would work eventually.
That's awesome. I'm so glad to be here too. Just one more day closer to some normalcy. So just being able to see your smiling faces and push out some content to the world is amazing. So thank you so much for doing what you do.
Oh, we love it. We love it. Thank you.
Yep, no sweat.
Dude, do you if I was like you hanging out with you every day and we were friends for a long time, your name for me would be Keystrokes.
Yeah, that's it. I got everything you could possibly think of. And most of the time, I'm gonna be honest, the name is difficult because people are like, how do you spell it? And I've pronounced it already. I've said Key, and I have to do this over and over and over again until people, it's a 3-letter word. You've known it your whole life. It's Key, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how difficult? K-E-Y, like customer service. Is that your real name? No, I just made this shit up to make you happy today. That's what I did. I just wanted to. And I apologize for the swearing early on. I've been a little.
No, I get that all the time with my name too. You have to do a lot of explaining. You're like, oh, where is it from? Where'd you? Oh, tell me the history. I was like, oh, okay.
So great.
Yeah, Key West, Key Largo, just the whole nine. But I'm cool with it. It's original. It's more and more popular. There's like, if you Google it, there's a couple more people out there. But I'm the original. Even when the Keegan and he did Key and Peele, like he's way more successful than me. But that's my name. Get it together. So,
I'm owning it. I'm claiming
I'm owning it. That's right. Yeah.
Oh, that is so funny. Well, Key, listen, man, it's great to have you here. You know, we were reading up on you today, doing stuff on Amazon Prime. I see you on Dry Bar all the time.
Absolutely.
You were on our guy Bill Bellamy's show, right? We've had Bill on. He's a great guy.
That's my guy. Absolutely.
Who's Got Jokes, right? That's the name of his show.
Yeah, it's been a while. That was kind of like, I want to say my first network appearance. And I met Bill Bellamy at an audition back when he was doing what was the thing on it? Was it NBC or ABC? The super popular Last Comic Standing.
Last Comic Standing.
There was an audition at the Underground in Seattle, and I met him. He was super cool, and unfortunately, I didn't make it because there was a guy that was a little bit prettier than me that made it. His jokes were terrible, but he was cute, and that's how it works out sometimes. And anyways, Bill was hella cool, and he was like, "Key, you keep doing what you're doing, bro. You a star. You just got to get to that level." And I still been trying. I'm gonna take him up on that because it ain't quite got to that level of stardom yet, but I'm reaching for it. So, but yeah, good dude.
Dude,
well, you were talking about some of the people that have inspired you, because I always find it interesting that, you know, where your comedy grew from. And you said that Del Van Dyke was somebody that influenced you tremendously.
Yeah.
So I don't know who Del is. So tell me about him. I don't know who that cat is, and how you guys got to know each other and how he influenced you.
You know, that's the scary part about comedy. Like, I almost feel like as comics individually.
Hold on 1 sec. Suk, lower your speaker just a hair.
They're lowered.
Are they lower? All right, because I'm hearing an echo from Key.
Yeah, I have nothing on. I'm in my ear, so I don't have anything planned.
All right, go ahead, bud. I'm sorry. Keep going.
Okay, so I feel like this is something that comics, especially with social media, have to do. We have to push everybody. Right. Like Dale Van Dyke is one of them guys that was around back at the comedy boom. He's a beast with it. He taught a class at Laughs Unlimited, my home club in Sacramento, California, and just instrumental in me being a stand-up comic and so many other comics as well. And, you know, this guy was side by side with everyone you know from that era, whether it be Robin Williams or, you know, the priors of that era. He was there, and it's one of those things where it's not that he didn't win. He just had a different lane. He had a different job, and I think his job was to bring out comics like myself and so many others to do what we do, to kind of keep feeding the comedy game. And I love him to death, and I don't know what he's doing. He's probably playing golf right now. But Dale Van Dyke, awesome comic, man, a real one, and I love him to death for introducing the art of stand-up to me.
That's great. Listen, man, you know, when you do stand-up, you have the perfect pot of things to pick from. I mean, interracial parents, relationship with the daughters. You have you've been with your wife for 30 years, man.
32 years. I forgot about
32. God bless.
Yeah.
Talk about your daughters first, because I know you have kind of a funny relationship with them, right?
Yeah, you know, and I want to make sure that if there's people from CPS, and that's acronym for Child Protective Services, watching this, I don't want you to pass judgment on me based on what I'm talking about, because these are jokes. Okay. I got 3 daughters, okay, and I love them very much. All of them. Tremendously. But my youngest daughter, the 12-year-old, I have a hard time liking her as a person. You guys understand where I'm coming from?
Yes. Yes.
Like deep down inside, I realized me and her would never be friends in real life. Like, if I met her at a bar, I'd be like, "Go away, you got bad energy. Stranger danger. Stranger danger." She's an asshole, is what I'm saying. Now, here's the thing. She don't like me. I don't like her. That's our relationship. And we're perfectly content with it. But to be honest with you guys, the reason why I knew we had a bad relationship is, first, she could spell better than me. And she makes it very clear that she can spell better than me. And what happened was she asked me to spell a word that she obviously knew how to spell. And that's kind of an asshole thing to do. Wouldn't you agree? like, you ever have a coworker ask you a question you know they know the answer to, but they're trying to put you on blast?
They just want to see if you know.
Yeah. She's all, "Daddy, can you help me spell a word?" I'm like, "Yeah, baby." And I'm cocky. So I was like, "Oh, let me try." She's all, "How do you spell peripheral?" And I was like, "Ooh." That's a tough one, because I knew there was some silent Y's and P's and H's in there, and I was probably not going to be able to figure it out, you know. But I could say I got some phonics. I tried. I was like, PRIF. She's like, "No, Dad, that's not it." And I was like, "Why the hell you asked me to spell a word you obviously know how to spell?" Now, some time has gone by. It's 7 days later, and I'm still irritated about it. Like, she done moved on with her life. You know, kids, they don't care no more. They forget like the moment they say some stuff, right? And we in the hallway at my house, and I want to jab her, right? But she's half white, so I know she tail. So I didn't hit her right away. You know, I just kind of, that's funny to me. I don't care. So, she's talking to me and she forgets all about it. And she says, Daddy, can you take me to the swimming pool? I'm like, yes, baby, let's go to the pool. We get to the pool and she almost drowned a little bit, right? Now,
a little bit.
Yeah, don't judge me, right? Don't judge me, right? And she's fine. Don't worry. She's still here. She gets out of the pool. She's got an attitude. She's like, Daddy, how come you didn't save me? It was bad. How come you saved me faster? I said, baby, I was going to save you, but you was not my peripheral vision. Therefore, I could not see you in that moment of despair. You know what I mean? So, and life is funny like that, man, because I'm trying to be a better father to all of my girls, but my middle daughter is into these stones now. You guys know the little rocks? Like, I don't know what they're called. So do you know the things you use for positive energy?
Oh, yes. Yes, I do. You use like amethyst and all of the, yeah. Crystals.
Yeah,
they're crystals.
The crystals, yeah. But see, I caught like the tail end of the conversation between my middle daughter and my wife, and they was like, this one brings energy and joy. And my wife saw that rock, and I was like, oh, is my daughter on crack? Because I didn't know what they was talking about. And where I come from, when you talk about rocks bringing energy, I was like, is she doing something? Like, she don't ever confide in me anyways, because they don't like how I respond, because I'm I'm brutally honest. But I was like, you know, what's going on? So all these little nuances. My oldest daughter, she got this little guy that she's with. He's short, and I didn't realize I was a heightist until he came along. You know, it's a little bitty guy, and
heightist.
I'm struggling with him because, like, I didn't realize I had a problem with little people like this guy. You know, and my daughter's 5'9" and he's like 5'5", and I was like, you messed up all my chances of having a starting forward or a point guard with this little ass dude. You know what I mean? I know that's selfish, but it's an issue. And now I
gotta imagine that it's really hard to see your daughter with another man, like a guy. Like, yeah, I have a 7-year-old, and I could imagine the crazy stuff that's going to come out of my mouth when I meet the person that she's like, I'm in love with him. I love him.
Wait till they get to college.
I love him forever and ever.
Wait till they get to college, kids.
Hey, I feel like we should be brutally honest and share our experiences. You know what I mean? Because we've lived it. They're learning it. So I'm straightforward with them too. I'm like, everybody got herpes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I make up lies. I was like, everybody got gonorrhea. Everybody. Everybody got bumps. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. Like, I'm just, everybody's the enemy. They all lie. They just want one thing. You know what I mean? I go hard with it because I know that, to be honest, like with my wife, and I met her, she's a Latino girl. I met her in first period English. I gave her a love letter. And by sixth period, she had a 3-month-old baby. That's the type of relationship me and her have. And now, because she is such a good woman, she's put up with everything that I've had to dish out. And we love each other more than we hate the bad things that we've done with each other. And that's a beautiful thing. Like, and I want them to have the same experience. Like, we've been through it. 30 years, you're going to run into some obstacles. Like, everybody has something they hate about that individual. Like, last Saturday, she was in the bedroom breathing. And I was like, stop breathing. You're taking up all the air in the room. You guys understand? So I still love her, but this is a reality. So I try to preach the truth to my girls and hope that they'll find somebody they can be compatible with.
So true. Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
And you talk a lot about your parents as well. And is this a shot of you and your dad right here?
Yeah, that's my father. I love him. And that's that. If you look at that photo, like, you've never seen a picture of a black man embracing a little half black, half white Mexican looking individual like myself.
There you go.
And God, look at your hair. I love it. It's like a little Gage boy. I love it.
That was 8 is enough hairdo right there. That's Nicholas. Yeah. And I love that man. And my father was special. He recently passed, unfortunately, but the most incredible person I've ever met in my life. And one of those individuals that persevered through adversity and continued to his whole life. He's a bipolar, paranoid, schizophrenic, aspiring Black Panther movement pimp. And when you are all of those things, it's difficult to teach people, responsible decision making, because he was not very responsible. And when you're a bipolar, paranoid, schizophrenic, aspiring Black Panther movement pimp, there's no conventional way to teach. So my father would talk to me like I was a grown man when I was 6 years old. He would have things to tell me like I was a grown man. Son, I'm gonna tell you something about life, baby. I'm cool and the cucumber in the bottom of an ice chest. If a hoe don't blow, she gotta go, go, go. I said, Dad, I'm 6. I don't even know what you talk about, but I'll write it down. If a hoe don't blow, she gotta go, go, go. I got it, Dad. I got it. So he was ridiculous, but he was teaching me stuff. And I got to share this with you because I think this is so important for all of our listeners, men and women. He said, if you love a woman, that's the woman you truly want to be with. Don't mess up your for show vagina trying to get some more vagina. You end up with no vagina. I said, okay, Dad, I write it down my crayon on my notepad. I got it. So, and I think those things stay with me into my adulthood. At the time, I didn't know what he was talking about, but it was good information for a lifetime, and I love him very much.
Wait, Key, give me that last one again. I got to remember that one.
What was that one?
Son, listen to what I'm about to tell you. Whatever you do in life, don't you ever mess up your for show vagina trying to get some more vagina. You end up with no vagina. So there's another way to say it. Yeah. There's another way to say it, but we're gonna keep it a little cool,
a little clean.
With you and Scott and Suki, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it a little cool. But he was amazing, and he had my colorful stepmom, and he raised me the joy of my life. And early on with his sickness, I was in foster homes and all those types of things, but he did a good job of trying to make sure that I was always with him through all the adversities. And he met my stepmom. This is a very colorful lady. White woman from CV Circle, kind of the hoodest white woman I've ever met. 6'5", tall, long legs. Used to be a lady of the night. Got her big toe cut off in a ceiling fan accident in '87. Now,
oh Jesus,
that's a whole nother story.
Yeah, why was her toe up in that ceiling fan?
I can't really discuss that. I can't talk about it. But when I talk about somebody persevering through adversity, she don't let that stop her, and that's the beauty of her story. Okay, I love her because she's unique in that she has not let anything slow her down. I went to go see her today. I walk in the front door. I look down. She got on flip-flops. I don't know about you, but the number one requirement for donning a flip-flop is a big-ass toe. And she's not letting that stop her.
What is she gripping with?
Nothing. She's like, you know how a flip-flop got to click, clack.
Yeah,
it's a quick slide. She just drags her other foot. So she is like a pirate, you know what I mean? And with a dead leg. And then but I love her too, man. She's a colorful lady. She's beautiful. And, the realest thing with me is that people have flaws. And when you can embrace your flaws and teach people from the things and mistakes you made, you're a better and stronger individual in life. And she's been that individual for me,
Oh, that's too funny, man.
Yeah. Awesome people.
Everybody's loving it. And when I read about your philosophy about your stand-up act, it was really, to create that relationship with the audience, right? That's a big thing for you and the key to your success, right?
Yeah, I tell a lot of my comic friends, like everybody it's all based on moments, but like this is a marathon with stand-up comedy. I've been doing this 16 years and I've worked 60, 70 hours a week in a career. I've tried to raise my family and do all these things. And it's not an excuse, but it's my path. And I'm never, ever worried about if I'm going to be this ultra star. I'm just concerned about making sure that when I touch the mic in front of those people that don't know me, everybody in that room laughs and enjoys themselves. Because they're going to walk away with a piece of me for the rest of their life. They don't remember, don't mess up your show vagina. That's going to stick with them.
It's going to stick with me.
Yeah. I know that. And that's why I do this. Like, and the hardest part about being gone for a year, you guys, and it's more healing, believe it or not, for comics, because that's a part of our lives. Like, it's an endorphin to get those laughs. And there's so many guys that have lost their lives because they couldn't deal with missing it. And it's sad, but it's a reality. So when you go on to see stand-up comics, understand that it's just as much as important for you to be there for them than it is vice versa, So support it, man. As soon as these clubs open up, get your mask on, sit down, social distance, order your drinks, but laugh with us, man. It's nothing like being in a room. TV's fine, but it's not the real thing.
I can't wait. I can't wait to go to the comedy clubs.
Absolutely.
Love it.
Absolutely.
Key, listen, man, you're amazing. You're really funny. And we've had a lot of comedians on you. Very funny, man. Before you go, I just wanted to touch on you do that whole tours with the GIs thing, right?
Absolutely.
You're entertaining the troops.
That's right. GIs of Comedy, the producer and creator of GIs of Comedy, Mr. Tom Tran, really good guys, put us in probably 6 or 7 countries. Obviously, we slowed down last year, but I'm gearing up to head out to Egypt and the UAE in I want to say in November, Jordan. So it's one of those things where if anybody needs to laugh, it's our troops and our men and women, and not just the service members, but the civilians that go over there and work and provide comfort for our servicemen and women too. So it's people detached from every walk of life that come and laugh and enjoy themselves. So yeah, Armed Forces Entertainment, you guys, if you want to share something, dates, that's another thing too. Sometimes it don't get out to the troops. You guys have that power to touch people. So always share. If you get the AFE link, see what's going on, see where it's going to be, try to post it and make sure that the servicemen and women know we're coming.
We did the mailbag key just before you got on, and one of the viewers wanted to know what we would bring. What are the 3 items we would bring to a desert island? Now, how would your father answer that question?
Yeah, what would he need on a desert island?
See, what you need is, you know what? My father probably would have been like, give me a black light, a guitar, and some KY jelly, and we are ready to go. You understand? That's it.
Shit, that's great. That is great. Key, listen, man, you're great, bud. Where can people see you? And I love how you have K Lewis is funny right in the Lewis is funny right in the name.
That's right. So at Key Lewis is funny across every social media platform, you guys. And here's the thing. Like I said, if you search Key Lewis, there'll be a couple that pop up there. But if you hit the videos, share that stuff too, watch it, because that's typically how we get paid. The views is what kicks us down a little bit of money. And if you're on, of course, Facebook, please go on and visit some of my stuff and watch everybody. Everybody that's doing stand-up right now. If you just take a moment and listen, you'll be surprised. Not necessarily look at that individual for what you see, but just listen to what they're saying. And there's some awesome magic out there.
You got it. But listen, do me a favor. If you ever go into the adult film business, you gotta have the name Keystrokes. That's your adult film name.
That's hilarious.
And Scotty is now going to forever steal your dad's advice.
Oh yeah.
Forget it.
Hey,
I gotta watch this back so I can memorize it again.
It's so much more. You got to hear the one about chicken shit is free. That'll change your life. So my dad came to me, just walked through the front door without saying anything. I got everybody's in the front living room, and he's going through one of his episodes. He says, "Son, chicken shit is free if you own the chicken. But you got to pay to feed the chicken. So in essence, the chicken shit ain't free."
In essence, the chicken.
So what that translates to is you got a woman, you got to feed her ass. It ain't never free. You understand what I'm saying? And I was like, yeah, all right, Dad. I'm gonna write that shit down. That shit is amazing. That sounds like economics to me.
That's the old why buy the milk? Why buy the cow and the milk is free, right?
Hey, man,
I love it. It's like chicken shit.
Chicken shit. He's incredible, man. He's why I have a little bit of that culture that'll never be introduced again. He's timeless as far as I'm concerned.
God,
so,
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Keith, thank you so much, man.
Thank you guys so much.
Back. We'd love to have you back.
Yeah, it's nothing. I'm there. You already know. You guys be blessed, laugh, enjoy yourselves, love the family as hard as you can be, because none of this is promised. You understand?
Love it.
I love you guys.
Love
Peace.
you, Love you, Thank you.
Bye.
Take care, my friend.
So awesome. I mean, like, I haven't figured out the whole vagina thing. I haven't figured it out.
So I'm gonna go back and rewatch it. So I'm gonna memorize that. And tomorrow night's show, that's how I'm starting off with that vagina thing. The show vagina, mo vagina, no vagina. I think I'm close to what it is, but
oh, that was funny.
Very good, man. I'll tell you, it's good to laugh, right? That's all you need.
To take it's so funny. Cheryl Hole said, "I need to take a breath break."
No,
it's so true.
Everybody was laughing. And listen, we're going to go just like we did last night. We're going to go from the laughter to amazing music. Aaron Gage is here. He's standing by, and I'm going to show you a little bit of what this guy does, Suk. He's amazing. Guy plays every instrument you can imagine. Here's a part of his latest project. Watch this. Take a look.
Is
Suki,
outer body.
I got chills on my arm. Chills. It sounded good in the headphones, boy. Let's bring this talented rascal in here. There he is.
Hello.
Aaron Kidd, how are you, pal?
I'm doing so well. Thank you for having me back.
Suk, remember the last time his girlfriend was in? She came walking in. He was singing to
his
her.
lady.
Yeah. Aaron, did you guys did you have any relations that night from you singing?
Well, the way I can answer this is I can say she loves me very much because I gotta hope none of my middle school students are watching right now.
Aaron, so talk to us about, because I know maybe the students are watching, so we'll clean up our act right away. So tell us about this. It seems like out of this world. It seems very celestial. It seems cosmic. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's a project I started about 3.5 years ago where I was really trying, as a writer and a composer and performer, I've always struggled, like so many other artists, to try and find what your voice is. How do you really make yourself stand out? How do you become a rock star but study classical music? And how do you figure out where you fit in? So what I really wanted to do is set out a way that sought to blend the metal rock world with the orchestral world in a way that, if you listen to the entire thing, has like this introduction, then it has a section that primarily introduces the rock instruments, then it has a section of just the orchestral instruments for like an orchestral interlude, and then this big build up to this grand finale that blends both of them together that somehow just works. So we started recording it back in 2018. My buddy Matt, who lives in LA, came down to record the drums for us to lay the foundation for it. And over the last couple of years, I've been fortunate enough to have different musician friends from college or friends of friends, or even finding random musicians on Reddit to come into the project and be like, I need a bassoon player, I need a harp player, I need a tube bell player. And just, I think with quarantine too, people are so desperate to be looking for projects to do. And so everybody's just been, I've had so many amazing musicians come forward and be like, dude, this sounds awesome, I want to be a part of this. And it's just turned into this wall of sound and videos and artwork and just beyond anything I ever could imagine. I mean, the tracks, there's over 150 tracks, there's couple hundred video clips. There's, just hundreds of hours of editing and filming and mixing and processing, changing. It's been a whirlwind, and I'm so happy.
And this is on top of your regular job.
Yeah, I'll tell you, just from teaching, we've still been at home. I've only just recently started going into the building, so to have the advantage of working in my actual job and in my creative station has just been a godsend to be able to jump from one thing to another, to teach my classes a couple hours a day, then already be home and ready to go and start working from 3 until 11 at night until it's right.
Crazy, man. I played earlier in the show, my place is here. I love that. I can watch that all day, man.
Yeah.
I sit and pretend I'm conducting. My place.
Come on, you're gonna do your Jean Valjean, aren't you?
Yeah, right. Valjean. Another day, another destiny.
Exactly.
Aaron, did you changed up your microphone from earlier or no?
You know, I was messing with it a little bit, and I found my phone, I think, just sounded a lot better. I was getting a lot of clipping on the back end, and I hope it sounds okay. I can switch back.
Can we try a song and we'll see?
Yeah. Can you hit us with a little tune, man? Let's see how it sounds.
All right. I'll do a little warm-up tune, a little cover. This cover is one that I really used to play all the time when I was still begging on the street for money for fun, as a side job when I was still busking all the time. I just love it. I think it's a gorgeous song, and it definitely turns heads and gets a crowd. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see blooms of you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, that's our sacred light, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of the people walking by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really sweet, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow, they learn much more than I ever know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, yeah.
Now, I want you to change back to what you had when we talked before.
Okay.
It sounds like you're in a little bit of a tank.
All right, let me see here. That I can do.
And then you need to sing that same song over again.
Yes.
No.
All righty, let me join you over here.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
There he goes. Let's see what he got, Sue. Can't hear you now.
He's hooking it up. He's hooking it up. He knows what he's doing, Scotty. Don't you dare doubt him.
We'll edit it out in post, Suk. No, because he's too good. I want him to.
1, 2, 3.
Keep talking. Let me hear you.
Keep talking. I'm going to keep talking. I'm just going to keep on talking and decide if you can hear me well enough from before and see if this works out well. Blah, blah, blah. Yada, 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 yada.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. This is all the way up. Hold on.
All right.
All right. Now you should be good. Go ahead. Give me a couple bars.
I see trees of green, red roses too.
Now you just have to lower the piano a hair.
I see them blue for me and you.
Much better. See, I'm a sound guy too.
I'm the musician. I should know how to do this right.
No, it's good, man. It's good. Whatever you did with us last time was perfect.
Okay, good. I don't remember what we did last time, but
yeah, it's fun. It's good, man. It's good. But you, I remember we saw you around Christmas time. You had all the the cool Christmas tunes you were
Oh,
doing.
yeah.
Yeah.
We had you on our Christmas show a bunch. We put you in a couple songs on the Christmas show, and we think you're great, man. We think you're so talented. But I mean, do your students know what you're doing here? Do they know?
It's a weird balance of trying to be like, hey, here's all these awesome things that you can do versus, hey, here's all these awesome things I'm doing. Like, I'm not trying to show off to 12-year-olds, but at the same time, I want them to show them. I want to show them like what you can do if you actually work towards something.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to start learning how to count in 4 if you're going to be putting together, 150 tracks for an orchestra metal piece or whatnot. But it's, I'm proud of what they've done in this last year. I mean, kids have not had it easy. I mean, teachers haven't had it easy this last year. But I think they know, because I want them to see like, hey, I know what I'm talking about, and I want you to be able to do all these awesome things too.
100%. And you know what? Music has been such an outlet for so many people. I mean, come on, arts. I mean, even just my kid took an art class, like, virtually, but it was like the best thing that he looked forward to, because, it was using your imagination. It wasn't like staring at a Zoom screen all day like this, doing lectures on math and science. So yeah, I applaud you guys. I mean, it's been a hard year on all of us.
Yeah.
But yeah, inspiration will take it in every which way. I already showed my son your video. I said, look what you can do. Look at this stuff. Be an out of the box thinker. Come on, use your mind.
Yeah. I mean, Aaron,
so important.
Aaron, how did you get to learn so many instruments, man? I saw videos of you with what is it, the cello? What were you playing?
Yeah, I was busking for a long time with the cello. My wall behind me's got guitars and basses, and I got my steel pen right here, which I'll play in a little bit. I got my didgeridoos on the wall behind me and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know, just I'd rather be proficient at a bunch of things than a virtuoso at one, to like have that thing to be like, I want to create on this. Okay, I guess I'll just learn that so I can play on that. Like, I don't know. I just always have this drive to play as many things.
It's amazing, man. And I know you say it's busking, right?
Busking.
BUSK.
Yeah.
And that's what, that's when people play, outside by bus stations and subways, and people drop by and they put the money in.
Never heard that word before. Busking.
Yeah, no, busking is what it's called. And was there one? Because I've seen videos of you out there again with the cello, with the piano, with everything, with the steel drum next to you. Was there one tune that was like your go-to when you were out there doing that stuff, where you knew like people would stop and hang out? Because that's the best, when they stop and listen, not just walk by and chuck a few bucks in. When they stop and listen and then give you a couple bucks.
The song that would give me the biggest crowd and the most monetary return, should we put it, is definitely Somewhere Over the Rainbow. That was my big.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I had a mini viral video. I mean, I had a couple 100,000 views. That was like the first time I had like a video blow up. Like, I want to say like 7.
Yeah.
Just me like in a sweaty blue T-shirt and my flip flops playing outside a hair salon, singing that tune, and that one definitely was probably the biggest one that I ever did.
Can you do it with the piano?
Sure.
Go ahead, light it up.
All right. I'll do it in the original. I'll do it in the key I usually do it in, where I belt it out without blasting out my speakers.
Go ahead.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the stars are far behind me, where trouble melts like lemon drops away upon the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow,
Man, that is good. Good stuff, bud.
That was always a fun one.
That song always brings a tear to my face.
That's the whole where it's like when
Tear to my eye. Tears.
When people are like walking by and like I sit down, I'm like, oh, talk to my fiance Bonnie, like, hey Bob, watch this. So it's such a fun experience to be able to do. Just to
I remember the old Star Search with Ed McMahon. There was a guy, Sam something.
Sam Harris.
Sam Harris sang that song every
and
week.
Grab his lapel and he'd sing.
My God!
Oh.
Aaron, did you ever? Do you know that or no? The Sam Harris.
It rings a bell.
Go take a look.
YouTube it.
Go YouTube it.
Star
Sam
Search.
Harris. He would sing that song every week, and every week he would beat the person he was up against, and everybody in America was like, they had never heard that song sang the way Sam Harris. He was belting it out, right, Suki? And the guy would just be like, Sam Harris every week.
And he was a little guy who'd wear a T-shirt and like a tuxedo top.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And like he'd like, it was just phenomenal. It was like, woo. I don't even know how I picked out his name out of the ethers in my head. I mean, like, that's like crazy. Right? I was like, Sam Harris.
Ed McMahon would be like, hey, did it again. Sam Harris, a winner. The guy, every 12 weeks in a row, he sang the same song and he never lost. It was unbelievable, man.
Cool.
Unbelievable. Now, let me, you got the steel calypso drum next to you on your left. How proficient are you at the calypso drum?
Well, I got this in December, so I'm about 4 months in to playing it so far. Because I've been doing a ton of writing for Steel Pan the last couple of years because I've got Steel Pan buddies who've been commissioning for pieces. So I'm like I said before, well, I want to learn it too, so I'll get my own and I'll learn it myself too. So I prepared a little tune for that actually as well. It's not going to be calypso. It's actually be something different. Since I'm a classical music person by trade, I figured I'd play a little classical on it.
Nice.
One of my favorite pieces, what I think is one of the most gorgeous pieces in classical music, is the Swan by Saint-Saëns from the Carnival of the Animals. And I just think it works so well on this. So I'm gonna do a little bit of that for you and hope I don't blow it. This is actually my first public performance on the Steel Pan ever. So we're gonna
This is an exclusive, Suki, an exclusive right now.
Exactly. All right, let's see.
Jesus.
I just wish my sand were in the toes and I was like, had a margarita in my hand and the beach wave, you know, something like that, you know?
And so I do the Michael Scott, feeling hot.
I think we've officially had everything on this show now, Suk, including your kid. Suki, who's the kid behind you? Who's the kid back there? I want him in the shot. Get him in here now, Suki. I love it. Aaron, man, Jesus, you're a talented dude, man. What are you wasting your time teaching those ratty kids for? What's the story?
You know what? I had such amazing teachers when I was growing up, and I just feel this huge sense of obligation to be able to pass on everything they gave me. Because it's people with me growing up, and who else but me? You know, who else? Like, if I know that I can pass it on and do it well, then I feel the obligation to do it.
Aaron, you are beautiful. Yeah. I mean, it's just beautiful.
I have a question because when we were watching the Cosmic Music, you know, that online is about 9.5 minutes long.
Yeah.
Right. So and it sounded like a movie score. Really,
it does sound like a score in a movie.
You ever think of trying to do stuff like that?
You know, there's nothing really holding me back. I mean, I studied film scoring my first half of college when I was at Berkeley. It was my major for a couple of years. But I never made the move out to LA, and my fiance and I live in Maryland. And if opportunity presented itself, absolutely. But frankly, I'm not looking to go be a coffee running intern for 7 years in the hopes that somebody will notice who I am in the studio at some point and put everything on hold. Where, you know, I feel like I got a good thing going now where I have a steady job where I get to pass my knowledge on and I get to make all this other stuff in my free time. And if somebody finds it and goes, hey, that's awesome, I want you for this, then sure, I'm all about it. Let's do it. That sounds like fun. But yeah, I mean, absolutely. Creating cinematic stuff, creating a story just through sound is an amazing thing to be able to try.
You're just an exceptional talent there, Aaron. You really are. There are no words.
Yeah, no, really good, man. Really
Thank
good.
you, Rory.
I mean, I know I'm no Tarek from 90 Day Fiance with rapping or anything, but, you know, I'm
yeah, you listen, you're not involved with that franchise, but you're talented. You give me before we wrap it up, finish us off. Give me a good cover, man. I remember last time you did Queen when you were on.
Oh my God, Bohemian Rhapsody he did.
Give us a good cover, man. Something that you love.
All right, I'll do a fun one. I got my first real 6-string, bought it at the Fallen Dog, played it till my fingers bled. It was the summer of '69. Me and some guys from school had a band, we tried real hard. Jiggy quit, Jody got married. I should've known we'd never get far. Oh, and I look back now, that summer seemed to last forever. Oh, and if I had the choice, yeah, I'd always wanna be there. Those were the best days of my life. And now the times are changing. Look at everything that's come and gone. Sometimes when I'm living on 6th Street, I think about you on your walk and on. Standing on your mama's porch, you told me that it lasts forever. Oh, and when you held my hand, I knew that it was now or never. Those were the best days of my life. Whoa, yeah! Back in the summer of '69. It was the summer of '69. Little abridged version, but there you are.
Nice. Love it. I wanted Phil to come in and dance a little. I don't think he knew he was on. Aaron, listen, man, we
you
love
are
you,
exceptional. Where can everybody find you? How do they find your music? Where is it? Tell everybody.
All right, so Aaron Gage Music is the tag for every social media platform. My YouTube channel, Instagram, Facebook, all of that. My website's aarongagemusic.com. You can go download, purchase, stream the single there. It's impossible to not find if you search my name. You search Aaron Gage or Aaron Gage Music, it'll be the first thing that pops up.
Love it. Love it. Aaron, listen, next time you want to do like a Les Mis 10 screens, let me get in there with you, all right?
I'm so down.
All right, my man. Listen, we love you, pal. Say hello. What your fiance's name is?
Bonnie.
Bonnie, that's it. The Bonnie effect. I should have remembered that from Pulp Fiction. Listen, when are you guys getting married?
I think it was going to be this June, but we bumped it to, I believe, June 25th next year. And that's the first time I've ever said the date out loud. So I guess June 25th, 2022.
I guess it's happening.
Thank you, my man. You're the best.
Congratulations, Aaron. Say hello to Bonnie from us.
Thank you again for having me, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.
Beautiful.
Big shout out to your students. You got one heck of a teacher, guys.
Yeah,
you are so talented.
Thank you all.
Take care, bud. We love you, pal.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. So good, right? So good. So good. Philly Kid.
Philly.
No, can't hear you.
You're muted.
Yeah, Phil, you got to unmute.
There you are.
How about now?
Perfect.
Yes.
Sweet. Okay, cool. I'm trying out my headphones and just to see how it works a little better, maybe get rid of some of the echo, but these are awesome, man. It sounds like I can hear myself. It's like studio quality.
Yeah. No, it looks good. And there's no echo, right, Suki? You don't hear an echo?
I don't hear a damn thing. I mean, it's pretty amazing.
If we wear headphones, there's no echoes, but I always wanted us to not have headphones on, but it's
right.
Fine. We look cool. We look like we're working, right?
Yeah, I mean,
right?
What you trying to say?
Remember the old Laugh-In series? They had that announcer. He always had his hand on his ear like this.
Yes, that was Gary Owen. I'm Gary Owen, and this is Laugh-In. So listen, Suk, Phil's not going to be with us tomorrow night because it's his wife's B-Day.
Happy birthday. I hope. What are you guys doing? Tell me what you're doing special.
Well, it's a surprise, though, right?
It's a surprise for her, but she's not watching the show. I told her not to watch the show, but I've got a little day trip planned for her and some of her favorite shops to visit, and we're gonna make it.
Shop, Phil.
Yeah, it's gonna be about a couple hours.
Take me to some favorite shops.
These are a few of my favorite shops.
That's what girls like, Phil.
Yeah, I know. You know, when you've been married for 40 years, which it'll be 40 years in July, then you learn a few tricks.
40 years, Jesus.
40 years. Wow, God bless you.
Thanks. It's awesome.
Good. Philly, listen, I'm upset. Tomorrow night you're gonna miss Wayne Nelson. Happens to be the lead singer.
Little River Band.
Yeah, reminiscing.
Walking through the park and reminiscing. I was thinking, Suk, of playing him our Lonesome Loser duet.
Beaten by the Queen of Hearts every time.
That's our card, Suk, the Queen of Hearts.
Damn Queen of Hearts. We always pick that goddamn card.
Suk, before you go,
let's plug the show, everybody. Phil, we need to get our ticket sales up. I made my big pitch. It's your turn.
Yeah, Philly Kid.
Hey, everybody. Go to my page. Go to the Suki and Scott page. Go to any of our pages, and they're pinned to the top there, where you can buy your tickets to the Taylor, Simon, and King celebration. It's going to be a fantastic show. Go check it out. $15. I mean, that's nothing. I mean, for a couple hours of entertainment, and you'll get to some of y'all will get to come to the after party and hang out with us. And there may or may not be a little more singing involved. So
that's it. Plus, it's a tax write-off. It's a charity contribution.
Yeah, I mean, it benefits children of first responders. Which is a very good cause. So not only will you be entertained, but you're going to be helping some kids out.
Absolutely, Philly Kid. Suk, Suki and I, big Zoom call today. Things happen in Philly Kid. Let's just say some big meetings today. Very nice. Keep your fingers crossed. And it's all good, my friend. And Floss the Mac. You ever hear of Floss the Mac? He's funny as can be. He's on tomorrow night, Suk. You got to look him up. He's got the craziest videos on his Instagram page.
We got to get the video. We got to get the ticket sales up. What are we shooting for, Scotty? What are we shooting for? What's the number, Philly? What are we doing?
10,000 people, I thought. 10,000.
Yeah. If you tune into this show or my page or Suki's page or Scott's page, anyone who tunes into those pages, every one of those people need to buy tickets and come and see a fantastic show and, help out a good cause.
Barbara Taylor got her ticket. Celie got her ticket. We need Irene Fitzhugh to get her ticket. We need everybody to get their tickets. I'm going to start calling out people. Irene Fitzhugh, you're getting your ticket.
Yeah, Irene, go get your friggin' ticket. Judy Richardson.
Oh, Anna Hoover got her ticket. Thank you, Anna.
All right, Anna.
If you like James Taylor, Carly Simon.
Thank you, Jeannie.
Carole King, you won't be disappointed. These performers are awesome. Awesome tribute show.
I feel like we're
Donna
on
Fraschetto has her ticket. Rory Wright has her ticket. Cherry Hetrick got her ticket yesterday. Thank
you, Cherry.
Mandy Jane, we're looking at you. We see you. I don't think you bought a ticket, Mandy. I'm pretty sure you didn't because I have your credit card bill right here.
All right, guys, I love you. I'll talk to you later. I'm just gonna call out.
See you, Suki.
I'm gonna keep a running tally on I have a book. I'm gonna start writing people's names down. I really am. I'm a school teacher.
The book of ticket sales.
Yeah, and a lot of times.
Hat-trick.
Yeah, Cherry Hat-trick.
Vicky Robinson says tomorrow.
A lot of times there are scammers on the internet that they will use my photo and name to try to scam people out of money and ask for your credit. Okay, and I always tell people don't do that. We never ask for money. But in this one case,
right, it's a charity.
It's a charity, and we are asking for you to buy tickets to this charity show. It's awesome.
It's gonna
be awesome.
Suk, big show tomorrow night.
Guys.
Little River Band, and we'll see you tomorrow, babe.
Happy birthday to your wife, Philly. Enjoy your night, okay?
Thank you. I will.
Cheers. Bye-bye, guys.
Philly Kid, listen, we both have headphones on. You sound great in my ears right now. Do I sound crisp in those headphones?
Yes. Like I said, it sounds like studio quality. It's awesome.
Yeah, it sounds good, right?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
And next up on the stage.
Yeah, you got some good bass in there too. I don't get that coming out of these speakers. We gotta sing. Maybe we sing a "Can't Get Enough of Your Love, Baby."
Oh yeah.
Come on,
yeah.
man.
Hey, let's test it out. Let's do a little Dream Lover. Let's do a little duet Dream Lover.
Dream Lover. Who's that?
Some Bobby Darin.
Oh, Dream Lover. I don't wanna dream enough.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Every night I hope and pray a dream lover will come my way. A girl to hold in my arms and know the magic of her charms because I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. Take it, Scott.
Dream lover, where are you? With a love oh so true, and the hand that I can hold to feel you near as I grow old. 'Cause I want a girl. Call. My own. I want a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. Go, Philly.
Someday, I don't know how, I hope she'll hear my plea. Some way, I don't know how, she'll bring her love to me. Dream lover, until then, I'll go to sleep and dream again. That's the only thing to do. Tell all my lovers' dreams come true because I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. One more verse, Scotty.
One more verse. Hold on, Phil. Hold on. Please don't make me dream alone. I beg you, don't make me dream alone. No, I don't want to dream alone. Please, God, don't make me dream alone.
Yeah, they sounds good, man. These headphones sound good.
Yeah, it sounds good, right? I think we could sit here all night and sing.
Yeah.
Let's see. How about? Oh, you know what I like? Since they're coming on tomorrow. Well, Wayne is.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my favorite songs. I always love this song. Ready? If there's one thing in my life that's missing, it's the time that I spend alone, sailing on the cool and bright clear water. Lots of those friendly people, they're showing me ways to go, and I never want to lose their inspiration. Go, Philly kid.
Time for a cool change. I know that it's time for a cool change. And now that my life is so prearranged, I know that it's time for a cool change.
Well, I was born in the sign of water, and it's there that I feel my best. The albatross and the whales, they are my brothers. It's kind of a special feeling when you're out on the sea alone, staring at the full moon like a lover. Come on, Phil.
Time for a cool change. I know that it's time for a cool change. Now that my life is so prearranged, I know that it's time for a cool change. Scotty.
I've never been romantic, and sometimes I don't care. I know it may sound selfish, but let me breathe the air. Philly, you may have to send in a little video for Wayne Nelson tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. I'm going to be on the road all day, but I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, listen, if you can, I'll hit him with our Lonesome Loser duet.
Okay.
From the two Lonesome Losers.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that was a pretty good one. I'd be proud to play that for him.
Yeah. Yeah,
right?
We got a lot of views. It was received very well. Yeah, who wouldn't be proud of that?
Listen, the last video we did was, I can't remember. What was the last one we just put up?
What was it?
somebody help us out. Which was the video?
Let me see if I can find it real quick.
It was The Gambler.
Yeah, The Gambler.
I think we had about 20,000 views on that. Every person who watched that should buy a ticket to the concert. That should be 20,000 people right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of women want to know what you're doing for your birthday tomorrow, for Carla's birthday. Give Carla a kiss. Everybody wants you to give her a kiss, Philly.
I will. I appreciate all the well wishes. It's going to be a good time. She's in for a surprise, and then Tuesday I'll tell you guys all about it.
Nice. Yeah. Take some video and keep us posted.
Will do.
All right. Listen, since it sounds so good, you hit him with a little solo.
Okay, let's do a little sexy version of Ramalama Ding Dong.
Oh, Jesus. Hold on, everybody.
I've got a girl by the name of a Ramalama Ding Dong. She's very fine to me. And her name is Ramalama Ding Dong. I'll never set her free, 'cause she's mine, oh mine. Whoa, I've got a girl by the name of a ram-a-lam-a-lam-a-ding-dong. She's fine to me, and her name is Ram-a-lam-a-ding-dong. You won't believe that she's mine, oh mine. You know I love her, love her, love her so. And I'll never, never, ever let her go. One thing is certain, she's mine, oh mine. Oh, she's mine all the time. Well, I've got a girl by the name of a ram-a-lam-a-lam-a-ding-dong. She's everything to me, and her name is Ram-a-lam-a-ding-dong. I'll never set her free, 'cause she's mine, oh mine.
Ram-a-lamma, ram-a-lamma, ding dong. You put the ooh, ma, ma, oh, 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 oh. I love it. Listen, I see a guy by the name of Charles Owen on here. Charles, I see you, bud. I see you working all the ladies. They're gonna get Charles. Listen, if I was you, I'd get off quickly because it's good. It's like dog pile on the rabbit when you hit on all the women on this show.
Yeah, I don't understand these guys, man. They come on, and usually with poor English and say, "Hey, I like your profile."
Charles, right here, buddy. Scammer alert, Charles. Scammer alert. The funny thing is, Philly, all these guys have the same picture. And it's always like a gray beard, distinguished looking guy.
Mm-hmm.
They're always it's funny because you see them all. They're always a doctor.
Yeah.
They're always like an orthopedic doctor, a surgeon. If you're going to go fake, you might as well go all the way.
Yeah.
And their Facebook pages never have like anything on them.
Right, not much to them. I like the ones that are like 5-star generals in their uniform.
Right.
Like a 5-star general has time to peruse Facebook and try to pick up women.
Right. Hey, can we be friends? Just give me your bank account number. We'll be fine.
Yeah, crazy.
What else you want to do, Philly Kid? What else you want to do?
Oh gosh.
Let's go oldies. Let's stay oldies.
Okay. Do you know Daddy's Home by
Daddy's Home? Not really.
Okay.
Give me a little. Let's go a little Dion and the Belmonts. Hold on. Not the usual.
Do Runaway Sue? Runarounds?
Oh, I'm the type of guy who'll never settle down. Where pretty girls are, well, you know that I'm around. I kiss them and I hug them, 'cause to me they're all the same. Hug them and I squeeze them, they don't even know my name. They call me the Wanderer. Hey, the Wanderer. I roam around and round and round and round and round. Go ahead, Philly. Tell me about Mo.
Well, there's Flo on my left hand and there's Mary on my right. And Janie is the girl that I'll be with tonight. And when she asked me which one I love the best, hey, I tear open my shirt, I got Rosie on my chest. 'Cause I'm the wanderer, yeah, the wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. Scotty?
Oh, well, I roam from town to town. I go through life without a care. And I'm as happy as a clown. Oh, with my 2 fists of iron, but I'm going nowhere. Go, Philly.
I'm the type of guy that likes to roam around. I'm never in one place. I roam from town to town. And when I find myself out falling for some girl, yeah, I hop right into that car of mine and drive around the world. 'Cause I'm the wanderer. Yeah, the wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. Let's go.
Oh, well, I roam from town to town. Come on, I roll through life without a care. And I'm as happy as a clown. Oh, with my 2 fists of iron, but I'm going away out.
Here's another one. Here's my story, it's sad but true. It's about a girl that I once knew. She took my love and ran around with every single guy in town.
Oh, hey, hey, whoa.
Bum da 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 da.
Whoa.
Bum da 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 da.
Whoa.
Bum da 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 da.
La, la, la. Whoa. Whoa.
Da 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 da.
Whoa.
Da 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 do.
Whoa. Go ahead, Philly.
Yeah, I should have known it from the very start. This girl will leave me with a broken heart. Now listen, people, what I'm telling you. I'll keep away from a runaround Sue. Yeah, I might miss her lips and the smile on her face, the touch of her hair in this girl's warm embrace. So if you don't want to cry like I do, I'll keep away from runaround Sue. Take it, Scotty. Cha-la-la-la-la. She likes to travel around. Whoa, she loves you and she'll put you down. Take it, Scotty.
People, let me put you wise. She goes out with other guys. Here's the moral and the story from the guy who knows. I fell in love and my love still grows. Ask any fool that she ever knew. Keep away from a runaround Sue. I said, oh, keep away from that girl. Don't you know what she'll do now? Keep away from Sue.
Yeah, she likes to travel around. Oh, she'll love you and she'll put you down. But people, let me set you wise. She goes out with other guys.
She goes out with other guys. All right, let's do. Here's our. We'll finish it off with. We're gonna finish it off with you doing. What was the Four Seasons tune you sang for? The guy we were singing for. He was the writer, the songwriter. Was it Too Good to Be True? My Eyes Adored You. Remember we had a little contest. We asked was it My Eyes Adored You?
Yes.
Like a million miles away from me, you couldn't see how I adored you. Go ahead, Philly.
Yeah.
Finish us up, baby.
My eyes adored you, though I never laid a hand on you. My eyes adored you. Like a million miles away from me, you couldn't see how I adored you. So close and yet so far. Carried your books from school, playing make-believe you're married to me. You were 5th grade, I was 6th, when we came to be. Walking home every day over Bonnycut Bridge and Bay, till we grew into the me and you. Then went our separate ways. My eyes adored you, though I never laid a hand on you. My eyes adored you. Like a million miles away from me, you couldn't see how I adored you. So close and yet so far.
Carried your books from school, playing make-believe you're married to me. All right, Philly, let's do one more. What the hell? Let's do one more. One more Four Seasons. And then it's time for a little dinner. Little dinner time. Let's hang on to what we got. How about working my way back to you, babe? With a burning love inside. Yeah, I'm working my way back to you, babe. with a happiness that dies. I gotta get away.
Been paying every day.
Do. Go ahead, Philly.
When you were so in love with me, I played around like I was free. Thought I could have my cake and eat it too. But how I cried over losing you. See, I'm down and out, but I ain't about to go living my life without you. Hey, every day I made you cry. I'm paying, girl, till the day that I die. Scotty?
I'll keep working my way back to you, babe, with a burning love inside. Yeah, I'm working my way back to you, babe, with a happiness that dies. I let it get away.
Doo-doo. Been paying every day.
Do.
Oh, I used to love to make you cry. It made me feel like a man inside. If I had been a man in reality, you'd be here, baby, loving me. Now my nights are long and lonely, and I ain't too proud, babe. I just miss you so, girl, but you're too proud. You won't give in. But when I think about all I could win. Scotty?
From the park you'll hear the happy sounds of the carousel, and you can almost taste the hot dogs and french fries they sell. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah, on a blanket with my baby is where I'll be. Take us home, Philly kid.
Under the boardwalk, we'll be having some fun. Under the boardwalk, people walking above. Under the boardwalk, we'll be falling in love. Under the boardwalk, boardwalk.
What's the next line?
From the park you hear.
That's the one I sang. What's the one after that?
Oh. Is there more to it? Oh, okay. The next line is, oh, yeah.
How does it start? I can't think of how it starts. What's the first line?
Oh, when the sun beats down.
It burns the tar up on the roof. And your feet get so hot, you wish your tired feet were fireproof. Under the boardwalk,
down by the sea, yeah, on a blanket with my baby is where I'll be. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, we'd be dangerous if we could play some instruments like Aaron, right?
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Good Lord. You ready?
Definitely.
Let's finish it up.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Yes, it's time to go. We hate to leave you, but we really must say, oh, good night, sweetheart.